Welcome. I feel like we should just really quick unmute and everybody clap and cheer. And we don't even, maybe half of you don't even understand why yet. You're like, I didn't get it. But yay! Let's just do it.
Yay!
Awesome!
Yay. Okay, Heather, I'm muting.
Okay, hey everyone. I know Jen introduced me, but my name is Heather Head. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. And I don't know about you guys, but us Jules actually learned about this last week. But I have been so crazy, excited, grateful, thankful, I literally cried tears of happiness when I watched the Zoom. And if you haven't, if you're still wondering, how does this affect me? Let me just tell you to hold on, strap in, because your business is about to literally explode. And why am I saying that? My team chat was blowing up the whole time. People are going crazy. But the things that come to my mind, Jen just wanted me to share what it meant to me. And the first thing I thought of was, oh, praise Jesus. All those people on my team who have been kind of just struggling, and they're doing the things, they're showing up every single day, but they've just been in a certain place for a really long time. Those people are going to see amazing fruit from this. And that should be, that just, seriously, I'm about to cry about it right now, because people are showing up. It's not people that are doing the things. This is going to affect the people who have been doing the things, but maybe they just have a bunch of customers because they love the product so much and they're really good at sharing it. But they just have people who love Slim or whatever. So they don't have all those 100 PV customers yet. Here it is. This is the time for them. And then the people who have maybe lost rank or who are so close to ranking up, this could because people are going to start believing they can do this. Look at all of these rank ups again, or look at her, she's doing this. The belief is going to build and bubble, and it's going to be like a rocket ship. So I'm so excited for that. I'm excited for the people who are going to be that much closer to their next rank, because when you can see it, when you see the finish line, don't you run just a little faster, just a little harder? So that's what they're going to do. They're going to be closer to where they want to get, and they're going to run harder and faster, and they're going to share more. It also makes me really excited about the different stages. People aren't going to have to give us their social security number anymore. They can sign up and just get the products at the best price for them without having to give us their personal information. I know that freaks some people out in a certain age bracket for sure that we have. And then just basically helping your customers. You're getting that extra point for helping your level ones. 6 points for helping your level ones. That is crazy. I feel such a burden for my level ones because they've trusted me, right? I'm the person that they said, hey, help me with these products. They've trusted me. I want to be there every step with them all the time. So this is another like, thank you for taking care of these people. Thank you for investing in your people. You're getting an extra point for that. So all of those things have made me super excited. And of course, at the end of the month, I know some of you have probably been in the same place where you're like, oh my gosh, I have 50 people on my team with 90 PV and above, between 90 and 99 or something crazy like that, and you're like, fight or flight, right? At the last of the month, like, who can I get an incentive code to? Who can I help add another product to? We do not have to do that anymore. We can just love on those people and be so grateful that they're here, that they are getting products from us, that they love whatever it is they love, and know that it's going to benefit everyone all around. So no more fight or flight, no more of those incentive codes or trying to get people to 100 PV at the last of the month to benefit our rank ups. It's simply loving on people and sharing these products. So I'm so excited about that. I'm going to hand this over to Sarah Marble, right?
Yep. Awesome. Thank you, Heather. I know, I'm just as excited. Okay, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but like Heather said, we've known about this for a little while, and it's been really hard to keep it a secret because it's so exciting. So I want to share with you guys a little bit of the perspective. I am 10 and a half years in this business, okay? every back office change, every update, every little, bump on the journey, and to know and see what we have with this modernization is so exciting. It's all positive. It is going to do amazing things for our businesses. Heather, I love that you talked about we can love people where they are, right? They just wanted the collagen. We're going to love them where they are, starting with the collagen and go from there. But I want to give you, I'm a visual learner now. I give you a few really quick analogies that I think are just going to help get you excited for what you're going to hear on this recap. The first one is, with this 10-year perspective, I want you guys to know, we all talk about rocket ships, right? We're buckling up because we're just rocking and rolling. I want you to know that I jumped on the rocket ship of Plexus 10.5 years ago, and I met the pilot and the co-pilot. Tarl Robinson and Alec Clark are absolutely amazing leaders that lead with integrity. They have the utmost ethics and respect for this profession. They know what they're doing. And I am buckling my seatbelt knowing who is taking us where we need to be with a legacy company that is now poised for the next phase of momentum. I love the quote from tonight. It said, "Momentum will happen. Will you watch it, or will you be a part of it?" Knowing that we're all getting on this rocket ship together with Tarl and Alec leading the way. And didn't Travis do an amazing job? He is such an incredible addition to the corporate offices and all of the ideas and everything that is happening. So that's my first analogy, is buckle up. Momentum is happening, and we know who our pilot and co-pilot are, and we can be confident and have full belief that they are taking us where we want to go. The second thing is, and I asked my kids this, I said, boys, is it better to hit a home run with you being the only hitter, or with bases being loaded? They were like, duh, you want the bases loaded because that's a grand slam. So here's what I want to share with you. As you're listening tonight to Suzanne and Jennifer and everybody that's going to be sharing, I want you guys to think about, how can we load the bases, right? Because we're all at the plate. We're already here. We're showing up. We're in the game, and we're swinging that bat. Who can we bring with us? How can we load the bases? What are we going to do between now and June 1st to get us ready and in the game so that we can win at everything? And because I'm a boy mom of 3 boys and basketball practice for summer has already started, Genevieve shared this, and it just was amazing for my brain. We heard about the 5 new ways, the additional ways that we're going to be able to grow our business, to earn commissions. So if you've got a basketball court, usually on a basketball court, how many goals do you have? 2, 1 at each end. Now imagine we've just added all kinds of baskets around the sides, y'all. It's not just running back and forth with 2 chances to score. We now have more chances to score. Now, how would it get better? If you have 5-on-5, that's amazing. That's going to be a really good basketball game to watch. What would happen if we all went out and had teams of 20-on-20, 100-on-100? What if we fill that basketball court by June 1st and we bring more people into the game, into the arena? How many more opportunities will we have to win at our Plexus business? So I don't want you guys to I've even found myself so excited about everybody else's posts and what everybody else is sharing. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta invite people and tell people, I want to be in the game and bringing as many people with me as possible so that we can all benefit and maximize all of these changes and updates. Y'all, hold on. It is going to be so incredible. The thought of all of the things, 6 points for level 1s, customers, partial PV, all of the pain points that we have felt and struggled with are now no longer going to be pain points. So I am going to turn it over now to the amazing Suzanne Clinton, and she is going to give us some awesome insight into phase 1.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Okay, so you're probably going to be seeing 2 of me because literally every time I do a Zoom with Jennifer Leaf, whatever happens, something malfunctions, literally. Somebody is one time somebody was doing the drill on one of the power hours in my tile outside, and then audio doesn't work, so audio decides not to work, so you might be seeing 2 of me because I'm on my phone and the laptop. Anyway, that was a side note. But I just want you guys to know, again, I'm echoing with Sarah and with Heather, and Jen, how excited I am. I mean, you keep hearing us just saying excitement, why we keep posting for the last month of just how amazing this is going to be and how this is absolutely going to change our businesses. And I couldn't be more thrilled. I am going to just know, first of all, I'm going to go over the mechanics, because here's the deal. Jules, we have been looking, us diamonds especially, have been looking at this and analyzing this and taking this in since April. What day were we in Dallas? 24th or something like that. So for a month. And so don't be overwhelmed, first of all, by this, because this is one of the reasons also. Yes, we're trying to get our back office and Plexus to catch up and everything. So we have, so September 1st, everything is where it needs to be. But where they're rolling this out in 2 phases so that we have time for this, so that Plexus virtual office and all that stuff can catch up, and so we can understand it all. And like you said, Genevieve said, next week, every single day next week, there's going to be Q&As. There's going to be going over it and over it. And I mean, even for me watching tonight at the Zoom tonight, it was so good for me just to remember, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's good. So it's just, don't be overwhelmed. First of all, I want to tell you guys, because you'll get it and you'll be able to take it in and you'll be able to understand it. So it's going to be really good. But I'm going to go over really quick what you need to know about phase 1, just the mechanics of it. And then Jen will go into talking about what you can do more for your business and an action plan for just for that phase 1 before it goes into phase 2. So if you guys had a chance, I put this on my team page. It just got uploaded a couple hours ago. So some of you may have not had a chance to upload this yet. But if you have this sheet, it's the compensation plan summary, and it's just really explaining phase 1. It's just 2 sheets, and phase 2. I downloaded it or uploaded it on my page. If you haven't had a chance to print it off, that's okay. If you do have it, look at it, because I'm a visual person and it's just easy to kind of go through and understand. So I'm just going to quickly kind of go through with it, and then I'm going to tell you just my personal reasons why I'm so excited, and then I'll hand it over to Jen. Okay, so take a look at this first page where it's just phase 1. And I want you guys just to focus on what we're doing today, May 25th, between what is going to happen, okay, between May 25th and June 1st. Well, actually, I guess I'm more talking about what's going to happen June 1st, but there is action plans for now between June 1st, like kind of some ideas that Sarah was saying. But what's going to happen in phase 1 so that you kind of understand how this is going. Like Genevieve said on the call, pretty much we're going to be doing the same thing we've been doing. Okay. We're going to be adding ambassadors. We're going to be trying to get people to get welcome packs. We're going to be, still adding preferred customers. We're going to be doing all these things. But the best thing about this that is going to go into action into your back office on June 1st is you're going to start getting paid on preferred customers. Can you guys, I poured myself a glass of wine. If you guys, I'm going to drink to that, because I'm really excited about that, because you guys, I am just telling you, I was going to wait till the end to say this, and Jen, she knows we've gone over this we've had not arguments, but we've just had discussions about this over the past few years. Like, she knows that I am a customer person. Like, I am, yes, our comp plan gears towards, ambassadors, but I'm like, well, I added a customer. Did you not? Well, no, it just makes sense to add them as an ambassador because of our comp plan. And yes, it does. The way we have it until June 1st rolls around is to just, you sign up everybody else for the most part, as an ambassador. But for the way I like to run my business and the way I started 8 years ago was I signed all these people up as customers, and then I upgraded them to ambassadors, which is still what we do. But now I'm so thrilled, because this is the way this is what I've been waiting for 8 years, is to have it done this way, because I want to get paid more on my customers and then also as our ambassadors. So with that being said, look at the page I said, or if you don't have it, just listen. Remember, what's staying the same as far as retail customer, all of that is going to stay the same. Okay. It's going to stay the same the whole way through. Okay. You're still going to get paid. You're going to get paid on the retail price. They're welcome to upgrade anytime to a PC or to an ambassador. They can't earn commissions, and it's going to contribute to sponsors PV. So you'll still get PV from those retail customers and being commission qualified. and the sponsors retail rewards. Okay, that's all you need to know about retail customer. When June 1st rolls around, it's still going to stay the same. Okay, it's going to stay the same the whole time. So that's all you need to know about retail customers. Nothing wrong with the retail customer. Once you get to preferred customers, here's what's going to stay the same. And again, I know they went over this on the call, but you're going to want to hear this a million times just to take it all in. They're going to get that 15% product discount. They're going to get that 10%, after ordering for 3 consecutive months. They're welcome. They're able to upgrade to an ambassador if they choose to. They can't earn commissions yet. And the subscription will be created at enrollment. What's going to stay the same as, well, actually, let me move on to what's going to change first of all for PCs. For PCs, and this is the beautiful little chart right here where we start getting points. A PC with 25 PV or above contributes pay points to the upline. If you happen to have the sheet in front of you, this is what I did when we went to the diamond meeting to help me remember. Underline, if you'll notice in the parentheses, it says PC only. So you're only going to get points for someone that has 25 to 49 PV if they are a PC. If they're an ambassador, you're not going to get those extra pay points for it, okay? Just so that you know. However, when you have someone that is 50 to 99 PV, you're going to start getting points on a PC or if they're an ambassador. So this is so exciting because we all, like Sarah or somebody was saying, get so frustrated with those, or maybe it was Heather, those 99 PVers, those are our partial PVers. Now Plexus is going to reward us, and they're going to reward us all the way, starting with, you're going to start getting on your first level, you're going to get 4 points. You're going to get 4 pay points for that. Second level, 2 pay points, all the way down, and then 1 pay point for levels 5, 6, and 7. So all the way down on levels 1 through 7 for those PCs, which is so exciting. Then you're going to get paid on 100 PV or more. You're going to get 6 points, which Heather was saying, Plexus has never paid us 6 pay points, have they? For anything, we've only been paid up to 5. So that's 6 points. So they're adding that extra point in there, which if you're deep and you have a fairly decent team, that really adds up. So that's super exciting. So does everyone understand what you're going to get paid for in that? So just make sure you understand that, and please print that off at some point after the call. I'm sure your Jules will upload that for you on your team pages, and you can kind of look at it, because I have underlined and done all kinds of things with this sheet. Okay, number 3, I'm still on the line of what is changing June 1st for the PCs. The PC and ambassador product PV are going to be the same. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So the PC, their PV is going to be the same as what an ambassador PV is. Number 4, it displays as level 1 in organization and virtual office. So when you're going to your virtual office, your level 1 PCs are going to look like, it's going to say, your PCs is going to say level 1. So it's going to look a little differently. And I haven't actually seen that yet because it hasn't been, I assume you won't see that until June 1st, but it'll look a little different when you go in your back office for that. Number 5, PCs will no longer contribute to sponsor retail rewards. You'll no longer get that from PCs. You won't get sponsors, PV, and commission qualification. So just know you're not going to get commission from your PCs anymore, and you're not going to get the bonus from the preferred customers. But before anybody panics at that, just remember, here's how it works. I can't remember if somebody said it on the call earlier, but Plexus has to take out from some buckets in order to give more from the buckets that they're about to give to us, which is all those pay points that they're giving to us on levels 1 through 7. Okay, so don't think, I love because we all loved our preferred bonuses, didn't we? We all loved getting PV from that, but they have to take out in order to give us more. So just understand that they're not just taking away all these things, they're adding so much more. So that's a really good thing. All right, for ambassador, so what's going to stay the same if you're an ambassador? Still going to be that $39.95, which this month it's $9.95 for the renewal fee, 25% product discount. Obviously, you earn commissions, and your subscription will be created when you enroll. What's going to change June 1st till September 1st is, or just starting on June 1st, is ambassadors at lower PV amounts with 50 PV plus will contribute pay points to upline, which is what we just talked about. You're going to start getting those pay points. Level 1 ambassadors with a 100 PV or more contributes to 6 points, which we talked about, which is so exciting. And then no longer pays out retail rewards, overrides the sponsor. So it seems like a lot, but June 1st, it's going to be so exciting because as soon as you open up your back office, now it'll change. Your points will keep going up until the end of the month, but you might see a lot of more points than you're used to having, hopefully, once you open your back office on June 1st. So we're going to have another party that's going to be super exciting on that day. Before I turn it over to Jen, she's going to talk about what to do for an action plan between now and September 1st, is I just wanted to say too, that there's going to be so many rank ups start in June. Okay. And Plexus corporate has done a really nice thing for us jewels. And they have given us a report that has shown how many rank ups potentially based off of, they took March, because that's all they had was like what your March looked like, because they gave this to us in April. Like they said, okay, here's what your March looked like. And based off of your month in March, this is a potentially in June about how many rank ups you have. I have a pretty large team. Okay. I'm just going to, most of you are on my team that are on this call. I have a very large team. So just know that. But I have 406 rank ups that should happen on my team in June. Okay. There's 41 senior silvers, 55 new silver re-ranks, 20 new golds, 71 new senior golds, 13 new, make sure I'm not getting off on my line, 13 new senior golds, 58 re-ranks for senior gold, 18 new rubies, 34 new ruby re-ranks, 11 new senior rubies, 27, and this is on my levels 1 through 7, just so you know, 27 new senior ruby re-ranks, 6 brand new emeralds, 23 brand new, or 23 emerald re-ranks, 9 new sapphires, it's just new sapphires in June, 10 sapphire re-ranks, 1 new diamond, and 9 diamond re-ranks. Okay, let's give a round of applause. Woohoo! Okay, so that is so exciting. So exciting. That's just in June. Okay, that is just in June. So just so you have a little bit of perspective. Okay, you know, I have, like I said, I have a large team, so that's a lot of people, but there's so many more that we're going to have. And that's why Plexus is potentially saying we're going to have thousands of possible new ranks and re-ranks put together. So super exciting. Last thing, and then I'll turn it over to Jen. Sorry I'm taking so long, but I literally, you know, when they announced this at the Diamond Retreat, I was super, super thrilled and excited, like cheering. When I told this to my jewels, sapphires and emeralds, I was super excited. When I got on this call tonight, I don't know how some of you other jewels were, but I literally was like, I was literally tearing up because you guys are the cream of the crop. And when I get emotional because when I think about my people that have been with me for 8 years, and I know that it's you work your asses off. I'm just going to say that on this call. And I know that you do. And it's been so frustrating at different times. Plexus is now changing things to where they're rewarding you for your hard work, even in some ways, not that they didn't reward us before, but you know what I mean? And so it's just so exciting to see this. And I just can't wait to see victories. And like Allison Bro was saying, just not that we, and again, we've always had belief, but just more belief builds more belief for other people. So I'm thrilled. I can't wait to see what happens. And Jen is going to talk about what you guys can do action-wise to continue for phase 1. So super excited. All right, Jen.
You killed it. You really did kill it. Seriously, because I want you guys to be excited, but I also want you to be emotional. And the reason I want you to be emotional is because we're on the brink of the largest month of rank advancements that we've ever had, which we know, remember last year when we started to see the rank advancements, it created more rank advancements. So what we're going to see is that momentum will create more momentum. But I want you guys to think about before this comp plan change, and I
let him go.
Let it
Put
go.
that bowl in the
Yep. Okay. So when you guys are looking at this enhancement, you can call it a change, but really it's an enhancement. I want you guys to think back to the end of the month, and Karen has 90 PV, and you call up Karen or you message Karen and you say, Karen, guess what? You just won free shipping if you place an order before the end of the month. And Karen says, well, I don't think I need anything else. And you said, well, actually, Karen, I just got word that you're actually going to get 50% off a bag of Active if you go ahead and order it. And she's like, no, I think I'm good. And you're like, Karen, go order Active. I'm going to reimburse you on Venmo, because we're trying to get these people to 100 PV. And that is a pain point. And that pain point is gone. Plexus is saying there is no wrong way to get products in someone's hands. So when Suzanne said she and I would go rounds about this customer ambassador conversation, we did. We went rounds because I'll tell you why. I looked at it, and this is not saying I'm right, even though I think I am. I looked at it as an ambassador got the best price, they earned perks, and they earned commission on their own orders. So when I say never, I literally mean never did I put someone in a customer bucket, ever. Don't send hate mail. It's all over now, so it doesn't matter. So everyone went into that ambassador bucket. I did not ever put someone in a customer bucket. And not only that, if they wanted to order one product from me, you know what I thought? I didn't want to bother. I want you to buy a welcome pack. I want you to come in the company with 3 products. So look what Plexus is doing. No longer are your hands tied. No longer are you saying that there's this one way for success in Plexus. There are many ways, lots of ways. And so some of you that are saying, I'm going to lose my preferred customer bonuses, I'm going to lose that 15 or 25% income on that. I want you, and I get it, and I hear you, but I want you to think about this. That bonus is not residual income. That bonus is not providing you a legacy income, the kind that your children and your grandchildren are going to be able to benefit from. Now that everything is paid with points, it's streamlined. So you can actually welcome an excited way someone that orders a combo of Active, somebody that orders collagen. So I want you guys excited about that. And then I wanted to tell you, so my sister's been with another company as long as I've been with Plexus. She sells leggings and it starts with an L. They do comp plan changes. And guess what happens when they do changes? They knock down all the ways that she gets paid. So it's like, it's just, let's take this off and, oh, goodbye to that. And, oh, remember how that went? Nope, it's gone. That's not what Plexus is doing. They're actually adding ways to pay you. They're adding ways to benefit your business. They're actually allowing you to have residual income on all these levels of customers. So when you get your virtual office on June 1st, you will be able to see the customers in your organization. Let's talk about some action plans. I wrote a couple of things down for you guys. Number 1, you need to make sure that your PV is coming from your own personal order or from a retail customer. Those are the only 2 ways that you will become commission qualified. Preferred customer orders are not going to qualify you any longer. So you need to check into that and make sure. I don't want you missing out on your commission. Number 2, you need to buckle up. The people on your team are going to be experiencing rank advancements, some of whom are just going to walk into that. I don't mean that they haven't done the work. What I mean is that the work that they've done is now finally being rewarded with rank advancements, which means bonuses, which means recognition. So be prepared. You're going to be doing a lot of celebrating in the month of June. Another thing, the pay point. In order for this to work, everything had to be rearranged, just like Suzanne said. So in order to put the buckets in correct places to be able to pay us pay points, the overall pay point takes a tiny, tiny dip, except here's the cool thing. Everyone across the board, on average, is going to grow between 20 and 22% in their pay points. Do the math. Wherever you were, let's just use March as an example. Whatever your points were, you can assume based upon if you had done nothing else and this comp plan enhancement was applied, you would have grown between 20 and 22% in your points. I'll take that any day of the week. Any day of the week. Finally, what else did I write down? Active. Here's an idea for you guys. If you will go and look at people in the past, especially ambassadors that fell below that 99 PV point, you're going to be looking. Okay, so look at these buckets we have. Let's say somebody has always been at 40 PV. Now, knowing you're going to get points if they hit 50, it's a good idea to go ahead and start talking to them now about, hey, I want you to try Active. Have you ever tried that before? Which incidentally, guys, people that order Active have the highest retention rate. People that order Active don't stop ordering Active. It is our most secure product in that sense. So if you can get Active in their hands and get them from this bucket to the next, you're raising the amount of pay points that you're getting. So what are you going to do to change for June to September? You're not going to change anything. I want you guys to continue to bring people into the company with a welcome pack. I want you to continue to bring people in using multiple products. We know when people use 3 products for 90 days, they're more likely to stay. I forget the percentage, but it's very high. And so we want you guys to keep operating business as usual, June to September, but knowing that if someone does want to order just a single product, you don't think, well, darn, I don't want you to feel that way now. I want you to go, this is going to contribute to my business, and it's going to contribute to the people above me. And this is going to move me forward with my rank advancements. It's not until September 1st that we're going to do a little bit of terminology change and a little bit of strategy change. So be getting people into that next tier bucket if you can, so you can get extra points. But let's go ahead and get into phase 2 with Megan Milakovic. Diamond Megan Milakovic is going to walk us through an action plan and explain phase 2 to you guys.
Hey guys. Okay. I'm just like so stinking pumped about this. We've been on about a bazillion calls since we went to the Diamond meeting, and I just keep getting more and more excited the more that I hear about it. So if you're sitting here right now and you're like, I don't even understand phase 1 and you're about to talk about phase 2, just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. And I would encourage you, jump on more of the calls that corporate has. They are going to be running tons of training calls about all of these things. So just don't panic, take a deep breath, get excited, and just be prepared to listen over and over again. I'm going to keep this super basic when it comes to phase 2, because it is going to be in 3 months from now. So I don't want to overwhelm you with all of those things and like what is going to be changing. So I'm just going to hit on some of the basics so you can kind of get like that general overview of what's going to be going on, how you can implement that. And you guys, let's make this the very, very best summer that we have ever had in order to set us up for when September comes and those other enhancements are going to be there, like with the sign up flow and no social security number and all those different kinds of things so that you are ready when that hits. Okay. So first I want to start off with when Lori was talking about all of this. Something that she had said that really stuck out to me that I wrote down one of the very first times I heard her talk about this. And she said, in phase 2 and in these modernizations that we are doing, we are going to honor the past, we are going to live in the present, and we are going to build for the future. That sums up these changes and the direction that we are going perfectly. Okay. So when we get into phase 2, okay, in September, there's only going to be 2 ways that people are going to be able to sign up, right? It's going to be retail customer or VIP customer. Who loves that phrase, VIP customer? It sounds so special. It's amazing. I love it so much. So there is no more people coming in and then we have to worry about their 30-day fast start. We're like, oh man, like they haven't even gotten their products yet, all this kind of stuff. We're meeting people where they're at. It's not until they're doing that business building activity. Then they have the options. They can choose the credit or they can choose the bonus to upgrade. And it's not going to cost them to upgrade to be the ambassador, which is amazing. So we're bringing everyone in as either a retail customer or a VIP customer. We're letting them know we have an exclusive service. You are our VIPs. We're going to treat you like royalty. A lot of the verbiage that is changing is going to be amazing. And then they will be able to upgrade to brand ambassador. So it's no longer going to be just ambassador. It's going to be brand ambassador. Doesn't that sound so much better? Like all of the people that you see on Instagram, they're doing, oh, I'm a brand ambassador for this. I'm a brand ambassador for that. It just sounds better, you guys. We are modernizing and it's going to be amazing. They are going to get, as a VIP customer, they are going to get a referral link. We're not calling it your business site anymore. I just want to shout from the rooftops because I personally call it a referral link all the time. That's how I talk to it with my people. That's how we've trained our teams to talk about it. And now Plexus is actually talking about there's no more questions when people are signing up. And they're like, well, do I need a business site? Why do I need a business site? I'm just ordering as a customer. This is really confusing. It's not confusing anymore. It's a referral link, just like with any other products that you order. You get a referral link when you do HelloFresh or all those different kinds of things, right? We're just keeping it the same across the board with what other companies are doing. And then basically, there's going to be 3 simple steps when somebody is signing up. I mean, who's excited about the quiz? I'm like just bursting at the seams about this, because sometimes we have new people who are coming in and they're just really excited about the products that they're ordering and they want their friend to order too. And they're like, well, I don't know, just order the same thing I'm ordering. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what's going to help fit your needs. Plexus is making it simple for you. So there's going to be an optional personalized quiz that they can take. Then it's going to recommend welcome pack options for them. Okay. It's still going to be leading with the 100 PV, with the welcome packs. All of that you're still going to want to do. We know that when people sign on and they order those 3 products and they take them for 3 months, their retention rate is going to be better. We know these things. We still want to lead with the welcome packs. But if somebody ends up deciding they want to go with a combo pack of active, we don't have to leave them in the dust, okay? Because if we're still going to get points for those, it's still going to work for us, okay? So it's going to recommend welcome packs for them. Hallelujah, that's amazing. It's also going to recommend a la carte products. If it knows that they have kids, right? They test on that. It's going to recommend, hey, did you know that we have a kids line? Maybe they're vitamins, maybe they're microbiome. Okay. So it's everything is working with you for a seamless flow. Then when they check out, you guys, how many of you are like late night shoppers? And you go on your phone and the ads get you, right? How many people are going to be on social media? They're going to be late night scrolling and they're going to be like, you know what? I actually really want to order. I'm going to go on to their referral link and I'm going to go through, but you don't have your card with you. Well, no problem. It's going to auto-populate all of the things, okay? So their goal is to get you through this ordering process in 90 seconds or less. Like, that's huge. How many people have you know gone on, they back out, they see the social, they do this, they don't have their card. Like, literally all of those excuses and little roadblocks that we had are going to be taken away come September. Like, this is going to be huge, okay? So then it's not until they have that first referral, then they do that first business building activity that they are going to be given the option. Do you want the credit? Or do you want to upgrade to ambassador and to get that money? So that's when that option is going to come, when they do that first business building activity. If they upgrade, that's when their fast start is going to go. So it's like I feel like they already have a leg up on their fast start because they're already doing a business building activity. Like, that's really, really exciting, you guys. Okay. And then they're not going to have to pay that $39.95 until a year later. That's going to be their renewal. So there's none of that we're not paying for the upgrades. We're not doing any of those kinds of things. Okay. And so, let's go through. Okay. So there are going to be Suzanne referenced this paper, this chart. It is on all of our team pages. Okay. This is the quick guide that is going to show you what changes are happening in phase 1 and what changes are happening in phase 2, because you might start to get really confused and you're like, okay, what is the percentage? What is this? What is that? Like, I'm a visual person. So sometimes when I hear people saying things on these Zoom calls, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Okay. So I really encourage you, every single person, as soon as you get off this call, if you did not print this out already, go ahead and print this out, because it is going to be so helpful to really just explain like what those differences are and what are those things that are going to be the same. Okay. So come September, when we have the VIP customers and the ambassadors, they're both going to be getting that 25% off. Okay. So in that first phase, the PVs are going to be matching, but the discounts that they're getting are not going to be matching. Come phase 2, it's all going to be the same discounts. It's going to be the same PVs, all of those things. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to a lot of the details and all these things, I just want to sum it up for you guys, just in what I feel like are some of just those top basic things that are going to be happening when September comes. So just the top recap real quick about the phase 2. Okay. So people are going to have 2 options. They can do retail, or they can come on as a VIP customer. Okay. The preferred customers are now called VIP customers. It is that simplified enrollment experience that we talked about with the referral links, with the quizzes, with the recommendations of the welcome packs. Also, no tax ID needed, no social security numbers, okay? You're not going to need that until 400 in commissions is going to be happening. That's really exciting, you guys, okay? And then the brand ambassador and the VIP, 25% off. And then VIPs can earn either that product credit or referrals. That pretty much sums up the phase 2 without getting into a bazillion of the nitty gritty details. There's also pages, you guys, like I have everything printed out. There's so many things. There's so many papers. Print them out, look them over. Go through and actually read. There's going to be frequently asked questions that we have. Go through and read that. Like, be your own advocate. I talked about this on my team call this morning, and I just really want to encourage you guys that when you have questions and you have all of these things pop up, do some research yourself first so that you can really start to understand it. Like, read all of the frequently asked questions, go through, highlight it, make notes. If you're reading a frequently asked question and something doesn't make sense, make a note of that and then go ask. But I want you guys to be initiators in figuring these things out. I want you guys to register for those extra training calls that they have, jump on them, be proactive, print out all the papers. Don't just expect that your uplines are going to have every single answer. Yes, do we have a lot of answers? We do, because we have been jumping on lots of calls like this, and we have been doing lots of research and things like that. So I just want to encourage you. We are here to help you, to support you, to answer questions, but also be a go-getter for your own business. Like, go ahead and research all those things, highlight, underline, figure out the things, because you're going to learn it better when you're figuring it out yourself versus somebody just going on and telling you. So that's just like my little 2 cents about leadership. I really want to encourage you guys to do that. Okay. So as far as like implementing things when September comes, what are we doing differently? What is happening? You guys, a lot of the things that we're doing in our businesses, we're still going to be doing a lot of those same things, but we're not going to be forgetting about the people who are under 100 PV. Okay. We are going to be giving them excellent customer care because they're on our radar again. Okay. I just really feel like the biggest thing is we're going to be meeting people where they are at. Okay. We are always going to encourage people to sign up with the welcome packs, with the more products that we talked about. But we do not have to hesitate anymore, because it's not going to help with a rank up. And we all know that's how we get that legacy income. We don't have to let that skew one way or the other. There are so many people on our teams who have that yellow personality, who want to help people, right? But some part of them was like, maybe I would just want to meet people without the welcome pack. I want to help them get started with the active. I want to help them with the collagen. I want to help them with this. We know that people are going to fall in love with these products, right? They're not just going to want to stick with one. They're going to want to do more, but this is going to give us options. We want to be talking to more people. Okay. You want to be so fired up, so excited about, people are watching you. I want you to know that people are watching you on your Facebook. They are watching for the excitement about what is happening with our company, whether they have expressed interest or not. They are noticing what is going on. So be brave in reaching out to those people. Don't be shy about that. Be a little bit bolder in what you're doing, because Plexus is rewarding you more. You sign up somebody, right? You're getting 6 points for that. Like, think about what you can do for yourself in growing your own business. That's huge. So I really think just the biggest thing when September comes and all of those things switches, okay, just keep in mind, everyone is coming in as a VIP. We want to encourage them to use their referral link. Talk to them about the referral link, you guys. We don't want it to be one of those things we bring in people as VIP customers and then they just always and forever stay there. Like, we want to encourage them. They're going to get rewarded whether they upgrade to an ambassador or not. Okay. These people are going to be in your organization that they are referring. That's really exciting. So when you welcome in a VIP customer, right, we always encourage people to find an accountability partner. You're still going to do that. You're going to still encourage them to grab an accountability partner. Let them know about the referral link. They can get product credit. They get to take advantage of perk points as a VIP customer. This is so exciting. So we are still going to be doing our business like we have been, we're just now getting more enhancements to it. Okay. So I don't want you guys to freak out and be like, I have to change now every single thing that I've ever been doing as a part of my business. No, please don't do that. Okay. You guys, we have been training. We've been doing things in a certain way. You're not all of a sudden just going to like throw everything out the window. Okay. It's not going to be like that. We still want those same basic things to be happening every time you bring somebody in. So that's what I have for you guys. And there will be other Zooms, and we will go over as we get closer to phase 2. There will be more things that we will be discussing about specifics about what we're doing, but we just wanted to keep it basic for you tonight because we still have 3 months until that is happening. So now we're going to do a Q&A with my mom, Cheryl Muller. And she is a really detailed person. So that's why we asked her to do the Q&A, and I just summarized some details. So there we go.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Like, if you are not pumped up after everything that we have listened to, you must be dead. Like, I mean, I think that's it. Like, seriously, like, this is so amazing. And I see all the excitement in the chat, and I am loving it that you are all as excited as we are. And I think my favorite part is in phase 2, that the fast start is delayed until you do a business building activity, and you have that choice to upgrade to an ambassador. So I am going to try and field some questions, and this is the thing. We may not be able to answer every question that you put out, but we will make sure that you get in touch with your upline or get that question answered, you know, by somebody who can help you. So let's see. All right. So I'm just going to try and go through. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to go. I saw a question. Let me see. How about if you asked a question? I saw one that had said something about, will you get the business building bonus if you don't have 100 PV or something like that? Okay, so let's just think about this. If you are, okay, and really this has to do, if you are let's talk about this phase 2, really, a VIP customer, right? Because at PC, you're not getting a business building bonus. You never did, right? So if you're a VIP and you share with someone and then they order, okay, you have a choice. Are you going to upgrade to an ambassador, or are you going to stay a VIP customer? VIP customers will only get product credits. Ambassadors, if they choose to be that, if they choose to upgrade to ambassador, they're going to get a business building bonus. And this is interesting. And in order to get a business building bonus, you have to have 100 PV. Okay. I didn't see that written anywhere, but I don't see why that would be any different. But this is interesting what I read in the frequently asked questions. You ready for this? Can a VIP customer earn product credits even if they haven't ordered this month or they didn't order last month? Guess what? Yes, its product credits are earned on the first purchase made by a new customer. So let's see. All right, so that was that. Okay, let me work my way up. How long does someone have to decide if they want to upgrade to ambassador? Okay, so this is a good question. Again, all in phase 2, and we'll go over this, but if someone sends out their referral link and somebody purchases, you will then be notified, hey, do you want to upgrade to ambassador or do you want a product credit? It follows the same weekly calendar that we have for getting paid. So say that happens on Monday. You have until Saturday at midnight to make your choice. Do I want to be an ambassador and get the business building bonus, or do I want to just get product credit? And if you don't answer, you get product credit. So no matter what, you get something, okay? All right, let's see. Okay, so if, let's see here. Okay, if, this is a lot. No, okay, all right, let's say I'm going to work from the bottom. Will the upline get the business building bonus if the VIP opts to stay a VIP? Okay, so all right, Do you want me to go into that detail, Jen?
I mean,
Okay, all right. So
if you know the answer.
now I talked with Michelle Thomas. I'm like, I gotta know this. And so she's been my sounding board. That's the other thing. You know, we have such an amazing, you know, one plexus culture, and it has shone through brightly during this. Okay. So this is the thing. If a VIP refers someone, okay, well, so what you're saying is that they get that person. So we're going to use names because that's the only way I can do this. Okay. So I am a VIP customer and I send out my referral link to Megan. Okay. And Megan orders a welcome pack. Okay. So if she orders a welcome pack, okay, this is the thing. If it really is the same, it really is the same same idea, the same concept, okay? So I would either opt in to be an ambassador, okay, and get the $20 business building bonuses, or I get the product credit, okay? So if I choose to get the product credit, I believe that then my upline will get the business building bonus. And Jen is shaking her head yes. So
I think,
but this is the thing. Are you thinking?
well, I think if the VIP customer shares a referral link, they're either taking the product credit or the $20 bonus, just depending on whether they choose.
Okay,
to
true.
And then their direct upline would still get the $5 if it was a 109. And then if it was a 209, they'd get, what is it, 1250? These are the questions when we're getting into the weeds, and I'm still trying to make sure
Right.
I fully understand it. So do you see us sitting here trying to think through
Agreed.
it? I'm like,
Yeah. And they're right. Yeah. Let's not get bogged down. I honestly believe that we don't need to get totally bogged down in that right this second. Okay. And know that we are going to have a lot of Zooms. And I agree with Jen. So it's a business building bonus or it's a product credit. Just keep that simplistic idea in mind right now. Okay. And we actually are going to have 109, 209, and 309 packs. Good, better, best. And they didn't talk about that. So that's going to be amazing. Okay. So, let's see.
let me share this too. I thought about this, Cheryl.
What?
I hope this isn't confusing, but if somebody, okay, let's say I'm a VIP and I share my link with someone and I decide I don't want to upgrade to ambassador. I just like collecting product credits. And so I keep doing that. I keep sharing my referral link and sharing my referral link. Well, let's say I signed up Celeste Gwynn. I shared my referral link with her. She decided to go and build a business. I actually would have until she hit senior silver to make that decision.
Correct.
I want to upgrade, because after that, it wouldn't be fair if Celeste got to diamond and then I said, actually, yes, I think I do want to join. That wouldn't be fair, right? Because she would have done all that work and then you just slide in at the end and get all the benefit. So
Right.
I thought that was kind of special.
Yeah, no, and that is exactly correct. And that was something that we talked about with the company as diamonds. So as you're a VIP customer, you can have as many VIP customers as you want and get your product credits. But once one of your people decides that, hey, I'm going to run with this business, when that person hits senior silver, that's the do or die decision. You have to decide, am I going to upgrade to ambassador and run with this or not? Because then the upline really, let's face it, has been working with that person to get them senior silver. So that was really decided that was a good cutoff. So if you say no, it's the point of no return for that person, for Celeste Gwynn. But you could bring on someone else 3 weeks later, they could run to senior silver, and then you could decide to upgrade, and and then you've got them under you. So
So
exactly.
So-
Yep, exactly, Jen.
is the VIP, tell them the difference between the VIP welcome pack and an ambassador welcome pack, and how many welcome packs can one person order, that kind of thing.
Okay, well, a person can only order one welcome pack. Like that's it. So if someone comes on as a VIP customer and they get a welcome pack and then later decide to upgrade to ambassador, they can't get another welcome pack. Okay. And I don't, you know, I actually didn't really think about the, to be honest, about is there going to be a difference in welcome packs between the VIP and the ambassador?
From what I understand, the materials will be geared a little bit differently, like this talking points, and I haven't seen it personally, and we will still get pay points on welcome packs with this change.
Correct. Yes. I love that that still stays the same. But again, just a lot, you don't want to bog your mind down in a lot of these details, because you're gonna get it all. We have been digesting for, I don't know how, you know, for a while, since the end of, yeah. And yes, Michelle, we still get pay points on ambassador welcome packs. Correct. Well, yeah, we will. Yep. You know, because you could have someone who joins as a VIP, gets a bottle of collagen, decides to upgrade to an ambassador, gets a welcome pack, you're getting points. I love it when Lisa's right next to where I'm looking, and I love it when she shakes her head. That's good. Okay, let's see. Let me try and think of other questions that I thought were really good for you know, a lot of people talked about, okay, are we going to be able to see our ambassadors or our preferred customers, you know, in phase one, because we're going to be getting points on them. And, you know, the answer was yes, you're going to see your level ones. And then the frequently asked questions said, you'll see the others that are giving you points. So it's going to go down in your levels, and you will see them in the back office. I mean, I don't know what the back office is going to look like, but I know it's going to look amazing and we're going to love it. So, let's see.
Yeah. And
okay.
can I say something?
Ready for this?
Cheryl?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's, I think you said it a minute ago, that's a good thing. Like I'm kind of a one step at a time. That's just how my brain processes, because it is a lot of information. So I do agree, like a lot of this really kind of detailed, there's nothing wrong with asking, but just the detailed questions for after this, for phase two with, you know, are you going to get paid for the building bonus still and all that? Just remember, we've got time for all of that. Like, I don't even know the answers to a lot of this. So again, like I said, okay, let's start here chronologically, and then let's move forward. So if you can really focus on that between now and June 1st, and then June 1st and September 1st, you know, you'll have time to digest and for us to get some of those answers too. And that's why Sarah or somebody said, if you guys, or somebody was asking, remember all the trainings next week, there's going to be one, which I didn't know this until tonight. I guess I'd forgotten, every day next week. And they're going to have Q&As. And so a lot of these questions will come up too. So just get on as many of those trainings next week as you can. So that'll be helpful. Anyway.
I agree, Suzanne. Yeah. Someone asked, will the PCs still have to give their social security number till September? Yes. Okay. That doesn't change until phase 2. Okay. Yes, ambassadors will still make commissions on their own purchases over 100 PV. And there's still the 15 and 25%, the same thing. It's just they will get that on their own PV and retail customer PV. That is it. Okay. So, I mean, and honestly, every single one of you, if you're on this Zoom, you ought to be purchasing 100 PV of product yourself. I'm just going to say that. I don't know if I should have or not, but that's, I'm gonna, it already is out there. I said it. Okay, let's see. Okay, this was something else. I just want to reiterate this about phase 1, because I really, really think this is good stuff and very interesting. And I want you to wrap your mind around this one piece. Okay, this is what one I zeroed in on. Okay, So your preferred customers, okay, we're talking phase one, okay, June to September. Your preferred customers with 100 PV plus, okay, are going to count towards our rank up, okay? Okay, but just remember, it's not going to count towards fast start because preferred customers won't have welcome packs, and that's a requirement for fast start. So just remember, it's going to count towards personally sponsored rank up, but that's it, okay? I mean, I just thought, you know, and that's hard to get your head wrapped around, but I'm telling you, once you get these in front of you, you're going to have that visual and you're going to look at them and you're going to look over them again and you're going to look at them. And I've read through the frequently asked questions a million times and I still pick up on something. So you just really have to just to remember that once you get all these, you know, all these trainings that you will, you're going to understand it.
You know what I was just thinking is usually at convention, there's a product announcement. And how exciting will it be to be able to sell the new product knowing that this contributes to our point system, right?
Yes, that is amazing. I mean, come on. Who is so, let's just do a little celebration here, okay? Suzanne Toasted, like, come on. You don't have to roll your eyes when someone says, I just want the pink drink. I mean, come on. Like, that is enough. Like, just that would make me happy, okay? So come on. Let's just.
Yeah. And sorry, I keep interjecting too. And like Michelle Thomas was saying, and I don't know about y'all, but I do have a lot of people that just want collagen and they just order collagen. And I'm thrilled with that because I'm like, yeah, I don't have to like, not that, and again, we're still encouraging as many products as possible. We want them to take all our products, but again, I feel rewarded with when someone's really like, no, I take something else or whatever they do. So I really just want the collagen. Then you can feel like, okay, thank you, Plexus. I'm still getting rewarded from that. So it'll be great.
Exactly. I love that. It's really putting people in the right basket. But at the same time, we always want to be encouraging them because ambassador is really the best. Who's kidding who, right? And we know that it's an amazing business. We know it's an amazing community. We know they're amazing products for our health. So that will stay the same. Yeah, and really you do want to, you know, someone said, you know, suggest companion products, and that's what you're going to be doing now, right? In this phase, you're going to be really, like, I came up with a graphic that I'm sending out to my ambassadors and all ambassadors actually, and preferred customers, and you're just and this just says thank you so much for supporting my business and you know, ordering this month, all the months that you've ordered and all that, and it'll just be like a nice conversation starter, just, you know, gratitude, thanking them, all of that. And then you're going to say, have you ever tried active? Like, who doesn't want active, right? So all right, so let's see, anything else that you really see in there, Jen? I feel like we have hit
Just
a
looking
lot
through.
of the basics.
We did. And you know what? I think what's really great about this is that we've given ourselves time. And that was such a great point that you made, that we have until September to learn this second phase. This first phase, it's business as usual, but you're going to get more. That's really what it comes down to is,
Yeah.
and many of us are recruiting moms that stay home with their kids. And what we've done up until this point is we've given them so many objections to overcome. The social security number, am I supposed to be an ambassador? There's all these things that we've given them to have to overcome, and Plexus is removing that. And so that is actually going to create way more sales for our company. And this will create $1 billion company, and it will keep us in good standing with the FTC because we will have the right ratio of customers to ambassadors. So this is a legacy move that protects the house, that lets you know that when you're a 90-year-old grandmother on the golf course with a Plexus visor, the Plexus will still be in existence. That's what this move does. So even if there's a pain point for you, just know the vast majority of people, this is a benefit to. And if you are having something that's making you feel like a step back, get with your upline or get with your closest jewel and talk it out, because this is a legacy move for you. And this is what's going to make sure Plexus keeps its doors open and that we do become that $1 billion company. So, Cheryl, are we good? I think we got all
Yeah, I think so. Someone did ask the question, if someone wants to be an ambassador right away, can they do that? The answer is no. You're going to be a VIP customer. They're going to do one of their business building activities, send out the referral link. Someone's going to buy, and then they can I can be an ambassador. It's going to be so easy. That's the other thing, you guys. This is going to be so easy. There's going to be great flow. You're going to love it.
All right, we did it. What a night. So I'm going to post the recording to this. Go ahead and start loading your bases. Get people from that 25 to 49 PV bucket. Move them on over. Move those other people up into the 100 PV bucket. Use Active as your tool for that. But just know we still bring people in with welcome packs. All right, here's to the crazy amount of rank ups. Some of you are going to be the next rank, and you're going to see your pictures smeared everywhere because of this comp plan change. So I can't wait to do that and celebrate you. You guys have a great night. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Heather and Sarah and Suzanne and Megan. You guys did fantastic.